On to race number 6 then, and the 6th on the programme at Sha Tin, Class 5 in the middle of the day. 1,200 metres the trip here, headed by the Abraxas. Barrier 10 for him as he takes his drop into this grade. Hasn't won as yet in 25. Telecom Missile run up first up behind Moneymore. For fun's sake, takes the class drop. Strathclyde does as well. He's first up for the season. Speedy Dragon was behind Moneymore first up. Moneymore back, slightly worse off at the weights. We've got Bravery and Power, who was disappointing probably behind Super Winner on the weekend. Jimson the Dragon ran back on the 27th as well, and Winning Warrior stone last behind Apollo's Bow at Happy Valley. Speedy Dragon, Fox Chunga, Tom, are the two horses that have been up at Chung Farm.
And going forward here is the Abraxas. That's what he likes to do. He's still a maiden after 25 runs, but Sha Tin rides this time round. He's drawn in gate number 10, so he'll speed across with Winning Warrior, who's unplaced from 11. He was 3 wide, no cover on the speed last time out. Jimson the Dragon on the backup from Sunday, steps up in trip. For fun's sake, Speedy Dragon's drawn better this time round, so that just might allow him to be a little closer this time round. Everstrong, Telecom Missile, Strathclyde, Bravery and Power all on the next line. Bravery and Power also on the backup.
A nice run on seasonal debut for Telecom Missile. Zach Purton's aboard. He rode him on that occasion as well. Look, the horse has gone forward. He looks good from it, and he travels nicely, so no problems there. Strathclyde really pushed out here this morning. 400 metres for him. He's getting right down on the ratings. He is a 3-time winner here in Class 5. He'll come into Class 5 for the first time this season, and he pulls up nicely after a decent workout. And Moneymore down the back straight, another one that's moved forward. This, of course, was David Hayes' first win back in Hong Kong, and he stays in Class 5, and he's still got a light weight of 123, so he can go on with it. All
right, we'll have a look at that run and win in a moment, because there's a few horses in behind him that are worth taking note of. We start off with the Abraxas, though, Tom, with the class drop. Hasn't won in this, well, he hasn't won yet, but he's placed in his both tries in Class 5 in the past.
Yeah, so this is more than likely his go, where Class 5, the Abraxas, he's got to lug 133 pounds, though he's at 7s and 3s here. Sha Tin rides. He's been honest enough without striking lead, but he just really got the stitch over the final stages in this race behind Harmony and Home. That was, again, over 1,200 metres at the Valley. He'll be the rabbit out in front of them here, Paul. It's just a matter of how much he can hang on at the end.
Yeah, exactly. He has run well at Sha Tin before, though, the horse. I have got him in on a place line.
All right, Moneymore. Let's have a look at the win. Telecom Missile was a double figure price. It was a good run from him first up. Paul Fox Chunga and Speedy Dragon made up some late ground.
Yeah, I thought this was a really nice, strong win from Moneymore. He had threatened to do it for a while. Change of stables obviously worked for this horse. I can see him winning this again, actually. I think Telecom Missile, this wasn't a fluke either. This is the idea of the Quinella once again for me.
Yeah, I've got Telecom Missile on top, and I do like Speedy Dragon in this race, because I just mentioned before, he's drawn better this time round. He's a good price at the moment. He's a 2-time winner in Class 4, so if he was at his absolute best, he would go close in this. You could see him finishing off nicely there behind Moneymore, who was much improved going into the season, and it lived up to that billing on his seasonal debut.
Not a massive swing in the weights either, sort of 3 or 4 pounds, the horses that Moneymore beat there. Jimson the Dragon's on the back up. This is down the straight behind Bella Baby. Tom, can you see some improvement?
He's a maiden still from 23 outings. He was well supported at the weekend as well behind Bella Baby. I thought he had every chance, really. He led up on the outside rail over a very soft UW brother there to his inside. Thought he had every chance, Paul.
Yeah, I agree. And this is his go-to. I thought 1,000 metres. He hasn't really performed at the 1,200, and he was just fading out of it a little bit there as well. So, no, I'm going to watch him go round.
All right, he's near 20-1 chance, Jimson the Dragon, but our favourite here is Telecom Missile, Paul, for Zach Purton and Dennis Yip.
I want to go with the same Quinella, though. I think Moneymore can beat him as well. There's not that much change in the weights, and Moneymore comes in from barrier 8 to barrier 5. Telecom Missile will be the hardest to beat. The Abraxas at the front, catch me if you can. And like Tom, I've got Speedy Dragon. His wins have been off 42 and 48, so he's now down to a rating of 35. The blinkers will come off him. 8-2-1-7.
Same 4 numbers again, but just in a slightly different order. I'm keen here on Telecom Missile for Zach Purton and Dennis Yip. Hit the front, just headed really over the last 100 metres or so. It was a good run from him. Speedy Dragon, Paul mentioned his last points where he won off 42 and 48. They were both without blinkers, so he's got blinkers coming off here. Drawn better Blake Shin, David Hall. Moneymore goes in, and the Abraxas for a very minor spot. So 2, 7, 8 and 1 playing the QQP.
I got the same cue as well. Telecom Missile. I tipped him first up, so I'll stick with him. We won't get the same price, though, we did on his seasonal return. That's race number 6. Up next for us, race number 7, the feature race, the National Day Cup.